As we flip through the photo album of the Christian life from the book of Ephesians, here's where we get to the wedding photos. As God tells us what marriage looks like in a Christian family and gives us the encouragement we need to love each other how He calls us to. Starting in verse 25, he writes, "Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church, and gave Himself up for her to make her holy, cleansing her by the washing with water through the word, and to present her to Himself as a radiant church, without stain or wrinkle or any other blemish, but holy and blameless." Here we see what God calls husbands to do, to love their wives. How much? Well, as much as Christ loved the church so that He gave Himself up for her, looking to her needs before anything else, showing love that results in action for your wife. But the Apostle Paul just can't help getting to what the real picture is here. These wedding photos, your wedding photo album, is all also a picture of Jesus and His relationship to His believers, His church. And once again, we start to see who we are in God's sight. I don't know what it was like for you, husbands out there, but maybe you can remember standing at the very end of the aisle, maybe next to the pastor, looking forward, and maybe you did, maybe you didn't, but I didn't see my wife before she came around the corner, my bride, before we were married. But then you see her come around the corner and you look down at her and everything is just perfect. She's so beautiful. The wedding dress is spotless, hair, makeup, everything is just right. And it's just like, oh, you take my breath away. Maybe you can go back to that moment. But now recognize what God is saying. When He brings you to faith, how does He do it? Well, one way, He says, God made her holy, the church. He made her holy. How? Cleansing her by the washing with water through the word. What's that talking about? Baptism. Well, when you were baptized, you were cleansed, this washing with water, you were made holy, and now God presents you to Himself as a radiant church without any stain or wrinkle or any other blemish, but holy and blameless. God sees you like the beautiful bride of Christ that you are, holy and radiant. You take God's breath away.
The goal of Peace Devotions is to share the peace of Jesus with the world. You can support our ministry by sharing these videos, praying for our pastors, and donating at els.org/donate.